Have you ever had one of those days where everything just works? You wake up, you get things done, you reply to messages, you tick things off your list, you feel organized, focused, and strangely smug about how well your life is going. And then, the very next day, with the same brain, the same laptop, and the same to-do list, everything feels like walking through soup. Not running through soup, that would be ambitious. Just slowly dragging yourself through a thick mental fog while trying to remember what you opened your laptop for. So today's random thought is this: why do some days feel productive and others feel like you're walking through soup? And the first thing is to say this: it's not always laziness, which is good news, because if it was, most of us would be in serious trouble. Productivity is not just about willpower. It's affected by a whole mix of things happening in your brain and body. Sleep is a big one. You might think you slept enough, but if your sleep was broken, too light, too late, or not very restful, your brain might not be fully charged. So the next day, even simple things can feel harder. You read the same sentence 4 times. You open an email and immediately close it again. You look at your to-do list like it's been written in ancient symbols. That is not always because the task is difficult. Sometimes your brain is just tired. Stress can also do this as well. If you've got a lot on your mind, your brain may be using energy in the background, worrying, planning, rehearsing conversations, thinking about bills, work, family, health, messages, decisions, and that one thing you keep meaning to sort out, but absolutely have not sorted it out. So even before you start the day, part of your mental energy has already been spent. Lovely. Very efficient. Thank you, brain. Another reason is decision fatigue. Every day we make loads of tiny decisions. What should I do first? Should I reply now or later? What should I eat? Should I post that? Should I change that title? Should I make tea or pretend water is enough? Each decision might be small, but together they can create mental clutter. And once your brain is overloaded, everything starts to feel more difficult than it should. There's also your body clock. Your energy naturally rises and falls during the day. Some people feel sharp in the morning, some people come alive later, and some people seem to be fully operational only during the mysterious 70-minute window that appears at random. The point is, your focus is not perfectly steady all day. It comes in waves. Food, movement, daylight, hydration, even sitting for a long period can also make a difference. Sometimes a day feels foggy because you need rest. Sometimes because you need a walk. Sometimes because you just need food. And sometimes because you have spent 3 hours switching between emails, messages, tabs, and notifications while convincing yourself this counts as work, which it sort of does, but also not really. The annoying truth is that some days your brain is just better set up for deep work than others. And that does not mean you should give up on the soup days. It just means you might need to change the approach. On a good day, tackle the big things. Write the thing. Record the thing. Plan the thing. Make the decision. On a soup day, simplify. Pick one small task. Make a list. Tidy something. Reply to one message. Go for a short walk. Drink some water. Lower the pressure a bit. Because sometimes forcing yourself to be highly productive on a low energy day just makes you feel worse. It's like trying to run a software update on 3% battery. Technically possible, emotionally unwise. So if today feels productive, enjoy it. Use it well. Ride the wave. And if today feels like walking through soup, maybe don't assume you're failing. Maybe your brain is just tired. Maybe your body needs something. Maybe your attention is overloaded. Or maybe it's just one of those days when you're best suited to do something small. And honestly, some days that counts. And that's today's random thought.